Hi, fourth grade. It's Mrs. Bodden back again with some more animals for you to draw. So today I'm going to do a more realistic shark than our last one. Our last one, shark number one, is kind of a cartoon one. This one's going to be a little bit more realistic, and then we'll see what happens after that and where I go. So let's swap to my other camera. You will need your normal pencil, eraser, piece of drawing paper, and today we're going to start out going the long way. Okay, so again, we're going the long way. This time we're going to fold our paper in half side to side, top to bottom, like we usually do. And this shark is going to be a little bit more realistic than our last one. So we're going to start, and we're going to want to be about a little over a finger. So here's my middle fold, stick my finger up above it, and I'm going to come up a little bit above that. We're going to want to go about 2 fingers down, so 2 fingers below. We're going to want to come almost all the way out here, so put your finger here at the middle. We want to be above middle fold, and I would come in just a little bit beyond your 1 finger. So we're going to start by drawing our shark's nose. Now his mouth is going to come down and be in this area here. So we're going to curve up and come over. So I'm going to start by coming this direction. I'm going to hit where my finger was in, 1 finger in. I'm going to curve it, and I'm going to come down. Now, I overdrew here, which is fine. I'm just going to lightly erase it because I shouldn't need it anymore. I'm going to give them kind of a round, and there we go. Here's our nose. So we're going to come out of this line, and then we're going to curve up, and it's going to be the bottom of our shark's mouth. And I'm going to kind of curve down just a little bit to give him a little bit more of a belly shape. So I'm going to come down, curve just a little bit more, then curve up, and there's his mouth. Now, if you don't like this much of a belly, or you want to move it back a little bit, by all means, move it back just a little bit. So there's the start of our shark. Okay, now we're going to add our tail. So we're going to come over here to this end. Again, we want to be at least a finger width in so that our tail doesn't touch the edge of our paper. So from this line, we're going to scoop down pretty close. So here's my middle fold, and I'm going to be less than a finger close to it. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to come out just a little bit, and then I'm going to start to swoop down. And then we're going to bring it up because that's going to be the top of his tail. So I'm going to scoop and bring it up. For this line, my goal is to end up somewhere close to here, kind of in this area. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to continue my line to touch the bottom of my shark belly. From here, this one's going to curve and come to about there. If it goes a little bit beyond where our fingers were, that's okay. This line we're going to bring almost straight in, and then we're going to curve it up. I'm going to make that just a little bit more of a straight line. And if you think your shark needs a little bit longer tail for this part, extend it just a little bit. Just make sure you're not going too close to the edge of your paper. We want to make sure our shark stays on our page. Okay, we're going to go add some details to his face now. So here's where the end of my mouth is. We're going to come up just a little bit, and we're going to draw what looks kind of like a gumdrop. So flat bottom, curvy top, and then we're going to give him just a circle here. And I'm going to fill mine in. You can fill yours in if you would like as well. And then we're going to give him a nose. So there's his nostril. Now fish, we got to get their, or not fish, sharks, we got to get their gills so they can breathe. So we're going to draw a couple lines right here. So we're starting to get there. It's starting to look like a shark. We're gonna do our shark fin next. So this one, we're gonna follow kind of our middle fold. So I'm gonna start just to the left of my middle fold. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna trace that middle fold. And then I'm gonna come down, but I'm not gonna drastically triangle it down. I wanna kind of give it a little bit more of a shape, more of a fin shape. I think he's smiling. If I draw a little line right here, he's smiling. Don't do that though. This is supposed to be more realistic than that. Okay, we're gonna give him another small fin back here. This guy's gonna curve up, or angle up, I should say. We're gonna round his tip and then just kind of slope him down slightly. So that's the back of our shark. We now need to draw some fins. So we're going to start, and we're going to use our middle fold again. So this is our middle fold, and I want you to start by drawing me a vertical line, tracing that middle fold. We started it inside our body, ended outside. From the part that's inside our body, we're just going to draw a curved line that comes up. From this line, we're going to kind of do the same thing. We're going to bring it further out. Now, do I need this line? Or can I erase it? Let's erase it. Because we can't see his body through his fin. Okay, next, we're going to draw kind of a triangle thing. So we're going to start by drawing a vertical line down. We're going to draw an angle line headed towards his body. And that is this same fin, but on the other side of our shark. There you have our shark. You want to make him in some water? Give him some little watermarks. Not as silly and fun as our first shark, but it'll work. There you have it. That's shark number 2. Now I will move on to shark number 3.